Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope everything is going well with you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna get started here in just a second. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just bear with me here. All right. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Happy evening. Happy 2026. I do believe this is my first live of the year. I think this is my first live of the year. I don't know. I haven't kept track, but I do believe that this is my first live of the year. So happy New Year to you guys. Happy 2026. If you can hear me and see me loud and clear, give me a one in the chat. Right, give me a one in the chat if you can see and hear me clearly. I'm going live. Also, if you are watching this live, give me a one in the chat. Right, give me a one in the chat if you're watching this live. This will be posted on Facebook. It's going to be on the Facebook group, YouTube, all my social media platforms. So you may be watching the replay of this. If you're watching the replay of this, hit a 5. Right, so I can see who's out there, who's listening, who's paying attention. So this is going to be a really, really informative live, I think. So make sure you like and share this video. So if you're watching it, make sure you pass it on to somebody else. This is going to be somebody's going to want to someone needs to hear this video. There's some things that was just in my mind, and I try to put it to paper. This is a live that I was gonna do last month, and I just didn't have the encouragement to actually do it. Right? You know, life happens. Right? Life, right? Life happens. You know, I get down, and I just don't feel like, I don't have the motivation. Right? Doesn't have the motivation to go live, and so I haven't in a while. I just didn't have that motivation. So it's nothing really that I could say, put my finger on and say this is what's going on. That's what it's just. I just didn't have the motivation to go live. So I'm going live today. So make sure you like and share this video. If you can hear and see me, make sure you hit a 1 in the chat. If you're going to be watching the replay, put a 5 in the chat. So we're gonna get right started here. So once you hit the 1 or the 5, right now it'll be the 1 if you're watching it live, 5 if you're watching the replay, and then share this video. Okay, this video will be a blessing to someone, right? This video will be a blessing to someone. Someone would need to hear this video, right? Somebody's going to need to hear this video. So we're going to get started. All right, we're going to get started. Time. We're going to talk about time, right? Time is the one resource every single person in this world shares equally, right? Think about that. Time is the one thing that everybody in this world shares equally, right? No matter your age, your income, your background, we all get the same 24 hours each day, right? We all get the same 24 hours each day. Yet the difference between success and regret often comes down to how those hours are used, right? It's how are those hours used. Like a mentor of mine used to always say, it's not the hours you put in, it's what you put in the hours, right? Think about that. Think about that. It's not the hours you put in, it's what you put into that hours, right? Wasting time is dangerous because time is the only thing that we never get back, right? Time is the only thing we never get back again, right? Opportunities sometimes return, but once a minute passes, it is gone forever, guys. It's gone forever. Every hour wasted is an hour stolen from your future, right? Time is the most prized commodity that any of us have, right? That any of us have. The most important thing you can share with somebody It's time. So I thank you guys for taking the time to even look at this video, to share this video, right? Because time is the most prized possession that anybody will have, right? Time will never, ever return to us. Time will never return. We can't turn the hands back in time. Time's always moving forward, right? One of the greatest dangers of wasting time is missed potential, right? Missed potential. Dreams don't die because people aren't talented, right? They die because people keep saying, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week, right? I'll do it next year. And eventually, never, right? Eventually, never, right? While we delay, life keeps moving, right? Time doesn't wait for motivation. Time does not wait for confidence or the perfect conditions, right? Time doesn't wait for any of that, right? So it's just like when I was saying, I just didn't have the motivation. Time kept going, right? Time got going. Things kept happening, right? That's one thing you got to always understand. So like, unfortunately, I have people who message me about, their credit, helping their credit, and it's been years and they still have done nothing, right? And just think of what their credit would be if they would have got started years ago, right? Maybe they're in a new house, maybe in the new car, whatever, right? Time waits for no one, right? Time waits for no one. Wasting time also builds bad habits, right? When procrastination becomes the normal, discipline becomes harder. Small moments of distraction slowly turns into years of unfulfilled goals, guys. Unfulfilled goals, right? So just imagine that, right? Imagine that. We quietly turn into a lifetime of excuses when you waste time. It's an excuse after an excuse after an excuse of why you didn't get something done, why you didn't do it, why you're going to push it off, and you're going to push it on. You're going to push it off until nothing ever gets done, right? Nothing ever gets done. And that's where frustration lies, right? That's where you get frustrated with everything around you. Another danger is lost in opportunities. Okay. Opportunities often come disguised as hard work and uncomfortable decisions, right? If you're busy wasting time, you may not even recognize them when they show up. While some people are preparing, they're learning, they're improving, others are standing still. And in life, right? Sometimes standing still is the same as moving backwards, right? Sometimes standing still and doing nothing is the same as moving backwards, because other things are moving forward and you're not. So that means you're still falling behind, right? You're still falling behind. Somebody understands what I'm saying here, right? Perhaps the most dangerous part of wasting time is regret, right? Is regret, right? Regret is heavy. It's the voice that says, I could have done more, right? No one wants to look back and realize they've traded their potential for comfort, distractions, or fear, okay? Time is life, right? Time is life. How you spend your time is how you spend your life, right? If you want better results, better habits, better future, it starts with respecting time today. And start putting your future in mind with that time, right? You're putting your future with time. Okay. The more you work on your future, the quicker it comes to you. Right. It's crazy. I always say the harder I work, the luckier I get. And there's something to that. Right. Yes, you can work on yourself. Yes, you're gonna have haters. Yes, you're gonna be telling people you shouldn't do this, what you shouldn't do this. People are gonna hate on you just to hate on you. But people are gonna hate on you when you're doing nothing. So you might as well do something to better yourself, because you're always gonna have the haters. If you don't have haters, then you ain't doing something right. That's just the way it is. It comes with it. Haters come with moving forward. That's just the way it is, right? So if I'm gonna get haters and I'm gonna get people just either making fun of me, not taking it serious, whatever it is, because I can see some of the comments. It is what it is. I don't let that stuff bother me. But if I'm gonna endure hate or haters, I'm gonna do it working on me, right? Because I know if they're hating on me, they ain't working on them. I know that. And so I pray for them. I pray for my haters, because if you got time to hate on me, then you're not doing what you're supposed to do. That's just facts, right? Someone doing better than you will never hate on you. Someone doing better than you will never talk down to you, because they ain't got time. They trying to move forward. So always remember that. So when you see negative comments towards yourself, just know they're already behind you. You're a threat to them. This is why they're trying to come at you. You're a threat to them, right? So let us choose purpose. Let us choose purpose over procrastination. Let's choose action over excuses, right? Let's choose discipline over distraction, right? Because when time is used wisely, it can change everything. But when time is wasted, it silently takes everything away. So whatever it is that you want, work at it, right? Stop hoping for it and work for it, right? You can have anything you want. Just go after it, right? You can have anything you want. Just go after it. You don't automatically get the things you think you deserve. You get what you work for in most cases. I didn't have anybody give anything to me. So, of course, I have to work for it. Everything that I had to work for it, right? And it's hard work, right? But it's hard work staying where you're at. It's hard work not having. It's hard work. So I picked my own hard, right? I picked the hard that it says I'm going to work for me. I'm going to work on me, so that way I can do stuff for me, right? That's the way it goes. I've always invested in myself, because I believe in myself. I believe I will do great things, and I will, right? It's just going to be its own timing. Okay. I know that for a fact. It's not a hope. It's a fact, right? Your dream should not end when you wake up, right? Think about that. Your dream should not end when you wake up. You deserve it, right? What you want is waiting for you, right? Anything it is that you want in life, it's waiting for you, right? If it's credit, if it's better credit, if it's additional income, loans, business credit, etc. Man, I can help you with that, right? If it's a new car you're needing, a new house, I can help you with that as well, right? So just keep that in mind. Make sure you like and share this video. I know it's going to be for someone who needs to see this video, so share it. It may not be for you, and that's fine. Okay, that's fine. But just put it out there. And anybody have any questions for me? Any comments? make sure you inbox me. I'd be more than glad to answer any questions or clear out anything that you may have. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Somebody said, what advice you got for the housing market? What's the best states? The best, you mean the best state to buy in? I don't think there is a such thing as a best state. It's pretty much where you're comfortable of living. My advice for the housing market is don't wait. The rates is pretty much as low it's been in a long time. Taxes wise, I don't know every state's taxes. Each state is different. I know there are some tax exempt states. I think Florida, Tennessee, Texas, maybe when you want to actually look at the taxes in each individual state. So Baseball Lifestyle was asking the question about the housing market, so I wanted to answer that. He's tuning in from YouTube. So yeah, I would pretty much take a look at the tax laws in each state. I like the warmer states. That's just me, because I don't like cold. But that's what I would suggest to you. I think now is a really good time to buy housing right now. I think now is a great time. I offer anybody to buy land. I would say buy land, because simple fact, they're not making any more land, right? And you can do a lot with land. So hope that answered your question, Baseball Lifestyle. Anybody got any questions for me, comments? You guys can either comment on this video if you are on YouTube. I'll be more than glad to answer those. If you're on Facebook, you can inbox me. My website is on the bottom of the screen there. You can go to the website. You can go to all my social medias. All the things I currently offer now for like loans, credit services, business credit, even a high yield savings account. I got all that information there. If you guys are interested in that information, that is on my website as well. So make sure you like and share this video. I appreciate you guys. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you guys in my next video.